Let's do the general message. What do we have for Capricorn? Ooh. If you are stressing about finances, you feel like you have a problem either with gambling or bad finances, just make sure you're not overworking yourself. You also could be sexually frustrated. That could be changing soon. You may get a message from somebody. Somebody may call you. For sure, they want to communicate. Okay. So let's figure out what's going on with this gambling problem with finances. Your spirit team is going to help you. You have people that have been sent in to help you. You may have been trying to handle something when it comes to your finances by yourself. Okay? You could be getting confirmations of synchronicity that you are going to be supported, whatever this is. So I want you to stop stressing. You definitely have help. You have support when it comes to your finances. Okay? You may just be feeling like you have to do something about yourself, but you won't. Okay? You also could be moving. If you're not changing locations, you're just changing the way that you move. How you operate with your finances. You could be not sleeping because of your finances. It's like you want to sleep, you're trying to rest, but as soon as you lay your head down, it's like a lot of stress just comes, a lot of sorrow, a lot of just like, oh, I don't know if I belong here. But you do. You also need to give yourself some type of energy. You need to pour back into yourself right now. Okay. Anything else for gambling and finances? Whatever regret that you're secretly repressing, or like, damn, I hate that I made this decision, or damn, I da-da-da-da, you need to completely let this go. You need to surrender how you did something, or why you're in the situation, or why you feel like you're in the situation that you're feeling like you're in. Because I feel like you're actually fine. You just don't see it because you want something to be resolved quickly. Okay? All right, let's see what this caution is. Find out more information about what? Caution when it comes to some type of outdated thinking. Like literally you're in your head and you're causing yourself to be stressed out. There is going to be some type of truth. There is going to be some type of clarity that comes, and it's going to protect you. Okay? It's like you want to be sweet, but you also kind of like, oh, you're stressed out. You're so stressed out. You need to be lighthearted. Okay? Let things just happen. Allow things to change. There also may have been some type of secret competition. Somebody could have been trying to hurt you. And it could have low-key been coming off as like they're giving you some type of flowers or helping you. This could have been somebody that was committed to like hurting you. This also could be the other woman. Example, let's say your ex left you for somebody else. They intentionally wanted to interrupt your relationship. Now they're committed. Now this person and that person are in a relationship. Even though they got obstacles, they were trying to snake you and hurt you on purpose. How? They were causing you to be hesitant. I'm not saying everybody was doing any type of spell work, but it's definitely giving evil eye. They wanted you to be hesitant on something being working out for you, or you feel like you were the perfect connection for a job, a person, or whatever this case may be. They wanted you to hurt your own heart. Okay? Just be careful with this. Get out of your head, because y'all giving me a headache. Already. It's like you go to sleep with a headache, you wake up with a headache just because you're stressing out over this one thing. You need to embrace something. That wasn't even something I was picking up. Okay, so somebody comes towards you. I'm not saying all love is good, but if somebody comes towards you, they want to give you some intimacy, they want to give you some love, they want you to have a good time. Embrace, but negotiate. So what that means to me is allow it, but also keep your boundaries, okay? You may be conflicted because you're trying to focus on your finances or whatever, but this is something that you actually need. Somebody also need to go hug a tree. Please and thank you, because you're stressed out. Anything else about this intimacy that's coming? It's going to be an adventure. You should definitely say yes, okay? This may be somebody that you have a memory of. And look, this is a rose again. A rose is here. Somebody may definitely come give you a rose. Somebody's middle name. Maybe somebody likes to be called by their middle name. Or maybe they know you so well that they used to call you by your middle name. I don't know. And you're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should approach this because I remember something from the past. I remember that they were doing something in secret, but it seems like they done healed their heart and now they actually want to give you some real love. Now, I'm not saying go and get married, but I'm just saying open your heart a little bit, okay? Please and thank you. All right, what's going on with this distance in reverse? Something actually isn't as far as the way as you think it is. What is this? Whatever you're learning or whatever you're waiting on, it's not as far as you think it is. Okay? Somebody also could be watching you do this or learn something. Somebody could be watching you and they want to close the distance for sure. Rekindle. I told you. It's somebody from the past. They want to close out of this distance. So it's like, okay, I've been watching you. I'm trying to figure out when's the perfect time to come in or what I need to say or how I need to do it. Now, this could be a good thing or a bad thing. Take it how it resonates. But if it's something that you can be open to, be open to it. Okay? Because it seems like you've been strong for a long time. You've been like trying to hold it together by yourself. I want to say all of this year, if I'm not mistaken. And this person sees you as somebody that they can cherish. They see you as somebody that's honorable. And they actually may have been guided towards you. Okay? So be open to this. They're going to send you a message. Let's get you a time card. Let's see how many days. How many days before they send this message to Capricorn? All right, within the next 10 days. Okay, you're going to get a message from somebody within the next 10 days. Maybe even 8. Okay. Hi. I'll let you know. Pisces will be done today, but I'm not sure what time. Hold on. You guys may be either hearing from a Scorpio or a Sagittarius maybe reaching out. It also could be a Taurus that's reaching out. Okay. What's with the they'll be back? Expect to hear from them soon. This is going to make you happy, honestly. Whoever this is going to send you this message. They are either coming with happiness and positivity, or this is going to make you happy when you get this message. Yeah, it is. And you're going to respect the fact that they've watched you grown. You're going to respect how they see you now, and you may actually like that. And you're like, okay, well, maybe it is time. Maybe it's time that I open myself up to love. Maybe it's time, and this actually may be your match. It also could be a Virgo or a Libra. Take it how it resonates. All right. We got to communicate, forgive, and work it out. So if you're feeling some type of way about this person returning, be honest about it. Tell them exactly how you feel. If you got any reservations, they'll be able to embrace you. They'll be able to tell you exactly, yeah, for sure. They're going to be able to embrace you. They're going to be able to tell you exactly how they're going to be able to work through it with you because they do want this new beginning with you. This is a really good possibility. But take it how it resonates because not everybody that returns is going to be good. Okay? I promise you. But like I said, because you're so busy trying to get something completed, some type of responsibility, you're going to be like, oh, I don't really know. I don't really know if this is going to be something I should put my foot in right now. But this is going to help nurture you going towards the forward movement. Somebody's going to help you with the bigger picture. Whatever obstacles you're trying to accomplish, especially with your career, this person is actually going to want to help you for sure. They may give you some type of idea to help you go from one side to another side when it comes to your business or whatever it is that you're working on. And maybe you're looking for a new home. Maybe you're looking for something particular, and they're going to be able to help you. All right. What else do we have for Capricorn? Hi. How are you? What else is going on for Capricorn this week? I am telling you, this week is all going to be about love. This is going to be about marriage. This is going to be about committing. But you're so kind of like trapped in your head. It's like, oh, but I have so many obligations. How do I do this? Okay. And it's just because you're not tapped into your inner child. You could be waiting on something official or something to come in the mail when it comes to some type of finances. And that's why you're concerned. Okay. But have high hopes because it seems like it's going to go in your favor. Things will be balanced out. All right, let's get another confirmation message for Capricorn. Hi. Capricorn, anything else going on for Capricorn this week? Ooh. Ooh. So if you've had any type of toxic attachments or addictions, I'm not saying it's drugs or whatever, but if you had any type of something that you knew that wasn't good for you, this is being thrown in your face for sure. And now you're trying to distinguish this difference. Like, okay, before I started this, before I started drinking, I was like this. Before I started doing this, I was like this. Or before I was dealing with this person, I was like this. Okay? So now something is definitely being thrown back in your face this week. And it's like, well, where do you belong? Do you actually think that you belong with this addiction? Or do you think that this is something that's good for you? And I feel like you're going to realize that you're not. You're going to recommit to yourself. So if you, let's say you're not really a smoker, but then the last 3 years you started smoking, you're going to be like, yeah, I don't really belong here. This is not really what I want to do. And you're going to recommit to yourself. You're literally just going to stop. If you've been drinking, you're going to stop. And whatever this is that you know that you've been picked up, if this is a person that you know that's not good for you, you're going to leave them behind. It was too much of a gamble anyway, especially if this is a person. This person is going to miss you. They're going to be like, are you really going to walk away? Yeah, you should. Okay? And as soon as you walk away from whatever this is, you're going to be able to go into another commitment, or whatever it is that you're looking for is going to happen. Okay, so make sure you get out of this addiction cycle or whatever this is. That's going to be important for you this week. Let's talk about your money. All right. Hi. Capricorn, when it comes to your finances this week, what can Capricorn expect? All right, so you're going to be winning some money. You're going to be able to pay something off. If you've been stressing about finances, for sure. This is why they're telling you to sleep. This is why they're telling you to rest. Because you've been going through a rough patch, for sure. You've been, like, pinching pennies. You've been saving coins. You literally maybe having to, like, okay, I got a quarter. I need to make $3. Let me see if I have enough quarters for $3 type shit, right? So you have been penny pinching, for sure. Be careful, because unless you're somebody that works in healthcare or something to help people, you may have somebody around you that may be sick, okay? And they may be unable to work. That may also have you concerned this week. But I do see you getting some type of money or something that's going to help you pay off whatever this is that you're stressed out about, okay? That's going to happen this week. All right. When it comes to your careers for Capricorn. Somebody could be dealing with a cancer. Or maybe you're going to be talking to a cancer. Maybe you know a cancer, because I almost called y'all cancer. The job that you're at right now, it may pay for things, but it's not allowing you to save, okay? So you may be looking to start over. You may be looking to grow your own business, do something like completely from ground up. Maybe you watch somebody else come do something and you're like, okay, well, I evaluate how they're doing this, because right now the job market is kind of crappy and I'm not able to get this. So I'm going to see how I can do something on my own. I'm just going to be very meticulous about what I'm spending and how I, whatever I use to get this off the ground. So you may be trying to start your own business, your own platform or something like that, or even just a side hustle, just because your current job isn't, helping you save enough money. All right, go for it. Go for it. Run for it. Go for it. Let's get what's tea for y'all this week. We'll do love. We'll do confirmations, and then we'll wrap this up. Hi. How are you? What's tea for Capricorns this week? You're protected. I can't stress this enough. Y'all are so stressed. Like, I feel like y'all are currently stressed. And I keep telling y'all in multiple ways that y'all are protected. And I think it's because of your finances. That y'all are so, like, stressed. You're not sleeping. Okay? Maybe you feel like you're under a time crunch. Maybe you feel like you have to do something by a certain time. But then whenever this comes in that you're able to pay, you're like, okay, finally, thank you. Now I can move on to the next. But I want you to be able to kind of juggle, because in the midst of you waiting for whatever this is to come in, you're going to find somebody that wants to, like, love you. Okay? But I feel like you may be so like, oh, I got to keep a boundary. This is not enough. Or da-da-da-da-da. That you may miss out on somebody that's actually good for you. because you're waiting on this one thing to come in. Okay? So nurture yourself. If you're a feminine, get back into your feminine energy, because you may have been caught, you know, in your masculine for a while. Caught up. But I think y'all are protected. I think y'all are fine. Smell the roses. Confirmation. You're fine. Okay? And we keep talking about roses. Roses smell. It smell like, It's like shit is not so sweet right now, but it's going to be. Somebody need to go outside. Maybe you feel like you've been going through a period where you had to slow down and things just seem like they've been delayed and stuff like that. Like, oh my goodness. But this was put to protect you. Yeah, this was. Somebody's trying to stop you from moving on and being in your truth, being in some type of spotlight. Somebody was doing something intentionally. But they were still around you because they have this mask. So they were being shady. This is somebody that you actually like. I don't want to say you talk to them on a day-to-day basis, but you talk to them at least 3 times this week. Maybe once a week. This is somebody that definitely claims that they love you. Okay? They didn't want you to move on. They didn't want you to discover something that they were doing hidden or secretly. They were doing something behind your back. Okay, and it honestly could have been in a group. It could have been multiple people. Because if you look at this, this is 4 different knives. Okay, maybe somebody tried to spam you. Either spam your phone, spam your account, maybe get you deleted off of something. Okay, they definitely try to break you in secret, for sure. They were wishing that this would happen. But again, you have protection out here, so I don't think that that's on the board for you at all. Okay? All right, let's talk about relationships. All right, for my singles, this week, what can they expect in love? These are for people that are fully single. All right. You're not settling. You could be sad that you don't really have anybody that you feel like you can deal with when you have some alone time, especially if you're a working parent. And like, damn, when I do have a free weekend, I don't have anybody that I can just call or I can hang out with, but I also don't want to settle. Okay, that makes sense. Relationships, Capricorns and relationships. You may be feeling like you're making too much of a sacrifice. Oh, you may be walking away from a relationship soon, Capricorn. Okay, you're feeling like, okay, this is not giving you what you wanted to give, and you're reevaluating. You're starting to feel like there's no connection. Maybe it's only sexual. Maybe somebody has a distinctive smell that you may not like. You're starting to realize that this relationship was just to fill a void. Whatever void this was for you, this was to fill a void. And now that you don't want it filled with them anymore, you want to close this out. But make sure you don't just slide into somebody else's DMs, just, you know, especially if they long distance or whatever. You don't need to fill a void with somebody else. But I do think you're going to be ending this relationship. Okay? Hi, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, Capricorns that are married. Be careful. Make sure this marriage isn't draining your energy or your self-worth. Okay, make sure you're not doing it. But somebody may do your partner may give you some type of romantic gesture or surprise. Be open to it. Okay. You won't see it coming. But I do think it's going to get y'all back in this dreamy love type of stage. But just make sure you're not draining your own energy just to make it work. Okay? All right. Love for people who just broke up. If you just broke up out of a relationship. Sorry, I couldn't pick something up. Boundaries. Okay? So if you just broke up, the first thing you need is boundaries when it comes to love. I don't think you need to be looking for love right now. You just need to be worried about yourself. Make sure your home is comfortable. Maybe you're going to be redecorating. Maybe you're going to just clearing your energy now that you kind of escaped this relationship. For sure, self-love is out here. That's going to be your biggest thing if you just broke up out of a relationship. Or if you're thinking about breaking up, that's going to be your next step once you do. Okay? All right. Confirmations for Capricorn for this week. Let's see. Okay, so boom. Somebody has a story to tell you. Somebody has to tell you something. Somebody may feel like they were solid, but they weren't. Okay, this could have been a shady friend. This could have been just somebody, again, that you talk to kind of weekly. You have a solid foundation, okay? So if you're worried about your foundation, you're worried about your home, you will have success when it comes to your efforts, all right? It is okay to be the only one to know that you're the one, whether this comes to love, to work, whatever the case may be. You're like, damn, don't nobody, they pass over me with this promotion, or they pass over me when it comes to love. It's okay to be the only one to know, all right? You're building something solid. Again, ER. So somebody may be sick. You may be hearing about somebody getting sick this week. Okay? If you're worried about work or achievement, there is success. We have success out here twice. You're making your own way, or you're about to, especially if you feel like your job isn't paying you enough. Stress kills. Stress kills. Okay? Let this go. Remember why you started. Remember why you left. Okay? Somebody definitely wants to work it out with you. I don't know if that should be your main focus right now, but just FYI, that's going to come out this week. You will be able to treat yourself this week. The answer is yes, even if you don't see it coming. All right. Somebody could be shooting their shot, or maybe you're hearing about a shooting or somebody getting injured. Something about a white or red car could be important. Somebody also could be borrowing somebody else's car. Somebody might ask you to borrow your car. Okay. Do you need something? Somebody's definitely going to be here to help you. This is going to be somebody that could be coming back to encounter with you. Like if somebody has a crush on you, they could be coming back like, well, what do you need? How can I support you? Da 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 da. All right? Be misunderstood. Let people think whatever. You don't need to try to fix your name in the crowd. You don't need to da 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 da. It doesn't matter. All right? You have so much love. There are people who support you genuinely, and you need to love yourself. Also, a different approach may be happening this week when it comes to something. Some type of paperwork will be beneficial. So either you're going to be signing paperwork, you're going to be looking for something, and it's going to come in when it regards to paperwork, or you need to take some type of different approach, but so you don't end up on paperwork. Meaning, if you get triggered somehow, some way about somebody or some friendship or something that they tell you that pisses you off, do not go off, because they are intentionally looking to trigger you so they can call the police. Period. Okay? Somebody is going to want to try to set you up for sure. So, watch your attitude. I don't care what they told you they did. I feel like it's in the past. I feel like you worried about money anyway. It is what it is, Capricorn. Okay? It is what it is. All right, Capricorn's biggest challenge for this week. What is Capricorn's biggest challenge? Sleeping. Feeling welcome, giving yourself some type of forgiveness for getting yourself in this financial bind, for sure. Okay. Your challenge is also going to be you blocking your own intuition. If anybody has some type of secrets, that will be balanced out. But again, this is going to make you sad. So whatever this betrayal is, somebody could have gotten pregnant. Somebody could have, whatever the case is, for whoever this is, it definitely could have been a friend. Don't go off. This is not the week to fight with anybody. Look, and as soon as I said that, I got truce, cooperation. Don't go off. Okay? It's like it's going to shake you up, and whatever this secret is, it's ineffective. It didn't work, or... And I'm going to be lighthearted when I say this. If your friend got pregnant by your ex, okay? Something went wrong with the pregnancy. And I'm not saying this for you to be happy, but just understand that they're just telling you this so they can relieve it off of themselves and they can become positive. But you don't need to stress in your head about like who, when, where, how, da 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 da. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. But overall, it seems like you are going to get some type of relief this week. You need to tap in with yourself. Have a little fun. If you want to tap in with somebody else, wrap it up. But have fun. Okay? Have a good week, Capricorn. All right.